Guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So if you watched my video last week, I think, I can't remember which day it was, on my first attempt at gel plate printing, yeah, I even said in the video and in the title that it was sort of a disaster and I was not happy with the results. And it was brought to my attention by another lovely crafty lady, and a couple people actually told me this, and I can't remember everyone's name, so I'm just going to say thank you to everyone who informed me that I was sort of using the wrong plate with the wrong materials. So basically, the plate that I used in that video was this Speedball plate, and as you can see, I have yet to be able to get it clean. I'm not going to be able to get it clean. That doesn't mean that I can't still use it, but what happened was I didn't read the instructions. So I used alcohol ink on this plate, and it's not designed for that. If you read the instructions here, it says specifically that it is designed to be used with Speedball block printing inks, screen printing inks, and then some other liquid pigment inks. And you can use, it says that any other acrylic or oil paints and dyes are fine, which I did have pretty good results with the Distress Oxides on it. It was fine, but the alcohol ink was the problem. So that's why it's stained, and that's why the alcohol ink prints did not work. So it wasn't entirely my fault, except that I didn't read the instructions. So, I apologize. However, this is how we learn, right? So because I'm sort of irritated at looking at the stains on this, I'll keep it and I'll use it, because it's a smaller size. But I went out and I purchased the 8x10 or 8.5, no, 8x10, 8x10 gel press plate. And yeah, so this one should be fine with alcohol inks and everything, but I'm afraid to try it yet. So I'm just going to play around today with some acrylic paints and maybe some of the Distress Oxides and some stencils, and we'll do just some like textures and things like that, just so I can show you guys that I do in fact sort of know what I'm doing. All right, so I've already taken the instructions out because it does say the best way to store this is just in the clamshell. So I'm actually I'm gonna throw that away because I don't really need it. And then, sorry, it's gonna be a little loud probably. It also says to use it on a non-porous surface. So I'm just gonna use my glass mat here. So we'll take it out of the clamshell. It's so cool and wobbly. All right, so we'll just stick it right down there. Let me get it a little more centered here. Okay, there we go. All right, so what I have first is this, since it's almost Christmas, I have this cool stencil from Tim Holtz, and it's little peppermint candies, right? So I thought it might be fun to do something with that. So let's go ahead. I think I will put down the red paint onto the plate, and then we'll maybe add some texture. This is just a cheap Deco Art Christmas red. Make sure I probably have too much now, but that's okay. Got my brayer, so I'm excited to actually do this and have it work, because I watched so many videos before, sort of, and after, especially when I had the disaster, and I was so jealous that mine didn't work properly. And yeah, so I'm excited to get this to actually work. I didn't have enough paint. Look at that. All right. And then I have some, just a piece of watercolor paper. I just happened to have it sitting here, so I thought, why not? We'll use that. This paint might be a little old. I don't know that it'll matter, but all right. I can already tell that this is going to work better because the paint is just sort of sitting on top. It's not soaking in. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to just brayer, or just get all this paint off my brayer over here. Yeah, okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. All right, let's go ahead and get the red paint on to my paper here. I'm just going slow. I'm just starting off slow because it was such a disaster last time, and I don't want that to happen again. All right, fingers crossed. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Oh, lovely. Look at that. See, and it already has some texture in there. All right. Now, do I maybe, let's see, I'm gonna grab just some scrap paper here and see if we can get any more of that paint off of there. Not that it matters, but well, you know, a little bit. Okay, now I need to clean off my brayer because apparently I had some icky stuff from the paint being a little old. It must have had like a little crusty bit in it. So let me clean this off. Give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to lay down my stencil, and I think we'll just do it over here, and we'll push that down. I'm sorry, my brayer is so squeaky. All right, we'll push that down a little bit, and then I'm just gonna put some white paint over here on it's just a sheet protector. I can easily clean that up. It should hopefully work. Okay, so I've finally got that down. I sped it up a little, or cut out a little bit because it was really squeaky. And then I'm just gonna lay down my paper again. And I'm just pressing pretty, you know, pretty hard just to make sure that paper sort of picks up the paint, you know, in the little stencil openings. Hopefully. Okay, so not exactly what I was hoping for, but you kind of get a design there. So let's try a little bit different idea here. Let's see what happens if we use what's left here. Oh, there, that's cute. Oh, I like that a lot. They're both really cool. I mean, you get lots of different things, right? Like you get a lot of different looking textures just from the same sort of thing. I like that a lot. Very cool. Okay, so let's sit that somewhere. let's try something different. I'm going to clean up just a little bit and then I'll be right back. All right, I want to try with the Distress ink. So I'm going to grab just a, let's see, a plain piece of paper. We'll just do a small section here. We don't need to do the whole thing. So I'm gonna just lay down some of this ink here. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oops. That's cool. It picked up because of the way I put the ink on there. It picked up the squares. I like that actually. That looks pretty cool. All right, now what we can do is go ahead and put down, let's see. Let's do the white paint since it's here. And I'm just gonna brayer it right on here, and it actually is gonna pick up the rest of that red Distress ink, which that's totally fine. That'll be pretty cool actually. All right, and then make sure I've got all these little lines in here. Okay, so what I have here is a piece of bath sponge, or you know, whatever those are that I cut, and I wanted to see what kind of texture we can kind of get with this, and we can just sort of dab it around. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's cool. This is a messy thing, right? Okay, and then I'm just gonna lay that back on there. Cool, so now we have another layer. That turned out pretty neat. I like that. And look, it's working. Like, it's working. I'm so excited. Okay, let me grab some more paper that I already used. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's go ahead and put down some more of the red. And I don't even care, like, if it mixes. I've just got white on my brayer. Then don't care. We're just playing here, right? So let's see. Oh, yeah, I think I need to throw this paint away. It's got some icky bits. That's going in the trash. It's just got some icky pieces. Get that off of my brayer. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of just that, right? I'm just gonna kind of make a mess here. Let's see what we get. Let me put down, let me find something else. Let me grab some bubble wrap, just a second. Okay, I'm just gonna press that onto my plate. And I'm just using the same piece of paper, just adding more layers here. Cool. That looks really neat. Okay, And then let's see, what else can we do while we have, I mean, we have more paint here, right? Let's go ahead and try and pick some of that up. There we go. Cool. Let's see. Wonder if I have enough red here. Let's see what we get. There, I mean, it's just sort of, right? We're just sort of playing around. I'm not going too crazy right now because honestly, you know, last time was such a sort of disaster. Let's put some more white here. I'm gonna get a new piece of paper. I'm gonna try something. Let me grab. This is actually like legal size paper, but it just happens to be what I have sitting here. So let me spread this out here. And then what was I gonna do? I have like this jar of just like fibers. Maybe we can get some cool little imprints here if we lay some of these out. Might be fun, right? Okay. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is so fun. And we still had red paint on there, so it picked that up as well. How cool is that? Okay, let me pull these off of here. And then what we can do you see the paint under where the string was? Let's see if we can get anything. Let's see, let's use this one. No, not really, but let's add some white paint over top of that. I think it just might be a bit dry. Let's see if we can pick it out that way. Okay, let's try again. There, you can kind of see it. I know I covered up everything else. It's okay. I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, see, you can see the opposite, the negative. Well, I guess this is sort of the negative, right? And then here's what picked up. Yeah, no, this is just fun now. Now I like doing this. Like last week, it was just sort of like, oh, this is awful. But now I'm enjoying it. All right, guys, I'm going to keep playing, and I will let you go. I think this one might be my favorite. I like how that turned out. I like the bubble wrap one too. Where did that go? This one's pretty cool. I like how that one turned out too. All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. I will be back soon. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Get messy. Have fun crafting. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.